What's going on, dudes? Welcome back to the vault. It's your boy, MC Stalker Titties. And the film I'll be reviewing late, yes, I know. The film I'll be reviewing is Unhinged. So let's just jump straight into it. This one opens while it's pouring down with rain before Russel Crowes' character commits a brutal murder. Small cast for this one. It stars Karen Pistorius, who gives an amicable performance as a mother who is going through a rough divorce and is struggling to just hold it all together. She's joined by the likes of Jimmy Simpson, who plays a lawyer, Gabriel Bateman, and Austin P. McKenzie. The standout for me, though, was Russel Crowe. He is fucking terrifying as he stalks and kills his way through this film. I've never seen Crowe in a villainous role like this before, but he was terrific. It was just a great, fantastic performance. It's such a simple premise for this film. It's such a simple premise that you wouldn't think it would work as well as it does, but it works really, really bloody well. The story tells of Mother Rachel, who beeps at someone in traffic. That person then proceeds to become the fucking Terminator and begins to stalk her and make her life hell. I enjoyed the narrative for this much more than I thought I would. It's tense and gripping in all the right places and takes a simple premise and just makes it gold, really. The characters are all beautifully written. Crowe's character in particular is such a bastard that you want nothing more than for him to be shot at point-blank range. His eventual demise is so much sweeter, however. One smart thing that this film did was have the running narrative of how dangerous it is for people to be on their phones while driving. This persists throughout the entire movie and pays off time and time again with some pretty spectacular car crashes. I just really appreciate that little touch, that little narrative kind of running throughout the whole film. Derek Bort, am I pronounced that correctly, directs this thrilling masterpiece, and he is excellent at keeping the pace going. The film doesn't dip once, along with his strong narrative. I feel like this is a director with whose earlier, lesser-known films, I'll be taking an interest in. I'm also really glad, he cast Russel Crowe, because this film certainly benefited from that casting, and I feel like without casting such a massive A-lister, this film would have gone a lot more under the radar than it did. So, yeah, the only thing I learned from this was that it's probably best to just apologise if you beep at someone. Otherwise, you might have to stick a pair of scissors in Russel Crowe's eye, which no one really wants to do. So, there we go. There we have it. There's my very quick review for Unhinged. Like I said, it's a very short, enjoyable film. That's probably why it's flew under the radar so much, and people aren't really aware that it's out there. But having said that, let's jump to the two most important questions. Question number one: would I recommend this film? 100% yes, I would recommend this film exactly for those reasons I just gave. It will definitely fly under the radar, but it's just such an enjoyable film. It's mental. It's absolutely bloody mental, but it's incredibly enjoyable. Russel Crowe just pulls off fucking psychotic bastard just so well. So I would 100% recommend this film without a doubt. That leads me to my second and final question. Does this film belong in the vault? My only issues with this film were that there was some blaring plot armor moments, and some of the acting was noticeably bad. But other than that, it was a great film. I went in not expecting to enjoy it as much as I did, and I had people that I worked with saying that it was rubbish. It was no point in watching it. But I went in, enjoyed it. Really, probably favourite film of the week, or even of the month when I did go and watch it. So for that reason, because I enjoyed it much more than I thought I would, just because of Russel Crowe, because he's a badass in this. There's that little diamond star, and it's gone off with a beep from Russell Crowe, because he's a crazy motherfucker. So I have it, guys. There's my very quick review for Unhinged. As always, if you've seen the film and you liked it, let me know what you liked down in the comments below. If you hated it, again, let me know what you hated down in the comments below. I'm always open to hear different opinions. And as always, guys, if you like what I'm doing here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your pets, your family, and your friendly neighbourhood stalkers. And I will be getting into my backlog of just films and games that I've reviewed but just haven't had a chance to upload. I will be doing that. Just please bear with me. It hasn't been a lot of stuff to really kind of review. But having said that, peace and love, my dudes.